Netflix's Breaking the Silence, the María Soledad case brings one of Argentina's most shocking murder cases to the forefront, highlighting the brutal killing of 17-year-old María Soledad Morales in 1990. Directed by Lorena Muñoz, the documentary delves deep into the events that led to Soledad's tragic death after attending a party in Catamarca, a city controlled by powerful political figures. As the investigation unfolds, viewers are taken into the heart of a case that sparked widespread protests and media attention, ultimately exposing corruption and power dynamics at play. One of several true crime documentaries to release on Netflix, Breaking the Silence uncovers how Soledad's death, initially blamed on a cocaine overdose, was far more sinister. Allegations of involvement by Luis Chula, Soledad's boyfriend, and Guillermo Luque, the son of a prominent politician, paint a chilling picture of what might have happened that night. Despite suspicions that more men were involved, only Chula and Luque were tried, leaving many unanswered questions. María Soledad Morales was raped and murdered in 1990. She died of a cardiac arrest caused by a forced overdose. In 1990, María Soledad Morales, a 17-year-old from Catamarca, Argentina, became the victim of a brutal crime that shocked the nation. After attending a party in San Fernando del Valle de Catamarca on September 7, Soledad was kidnapped by her boyfriend, Luis Chula, and handed over to a group of men, including Guillermo Luque, the son of a powerful Argentine politician. Her body was discovered 3 days later, abandoned on a roadside outside the city, with evidence of extreme violence. Investigations revealed that Soledad had been raped, her jaw broken, and her body covered in cigarette burns. The authorities concluded she had died of cardiac arrest caused by a forced cocaine overdose, suspected to be administered to make her more compliant during the attack. Though multiple prominent men were believed to be involved, only Chula and Luque were eventually put on trial. This case not only exposed the violent nature of the crime but also pointed to a deep-seated cover-up involving powerful political figures, sparking national outrage and mass protests. Who was charged for María Soledad Morales' rape and murder? Guillermo Luque was sentenced to 27 years in prison. In the aftermath of María Soledad Morales' brutal rape and murder in 1990, the path to justice was long and fraught with delays. Despite the horrific nature of the crime, no investigation took place for 2 months, as the accused was shielded from scrutiny. It was only after 90 candlelit marches led by Sister Poloni, María Soledad's teacher, that the case gained national attention. President Carlos Menem eventually removed Catamarca's governor, Ramon Sadi, in 1991 due to public outrage, but true accountability remained elusive for years. The first trial of María Soledad's accused killers, Luis Chula and Guillermo Luque, began in 1996. However, Judge Juan Carlos Sampaio's handling of the case was seen as biased, leading to the trial's collapse and fueling further scandal. It wasn't until 1997 that a new trial was conducted, during which Luque was convicted for the rape and murder of María Soledad and sentenced to 27 years in prison. Chula, accused of luring her to the party, received a 9-year sentence for his role in her death. Guillermo Luque, the son of a prominent Argentine politician, was the only person ultimately held accountable for María Soledad's rape and murder. Despite being sentenced to 27 years, he was released early in 2010 after serving 2/3 of his sentence with good behavior. His early release, while legal under Argentine law, sparked further anger among those who believed he had not fully paid for his crime. The powerful connections that had initially shielded him continued to cast a shadow over the case. Scandal surrounding the case led to a new trial in 1997. During which Guillermo Luque, a key suspect, was convicted and sentenced to 21 years for María Soledad's rape and murder. Luis Chula, who had lured her to the fatal party, received a 9-year sentence. Despite these convictions, the slow process highlighted the pervasive influence and impunity of powerful political figures connected to the case. How María Soledad Morales changed Argentina forever. It marked a turning point in Argentina's handling of violence against women. The murder of María Soledad Morales in 1990 marked a turning point in Argentina's handling of violence against women, leading to the recognition of femicide as a serious crime. Her case garnered national attention, resulting in widespread protests that highlighted systemic issues in the justice system. The public outcry ultimately prompted significant legal and societal changes, shifting the narrative around gender-based violence in the country. The calls for justice catalyzed reforms aimed at protecting women's rights and ensuring accountability for such crimes. The case also had profound political implications, contributing to the downfall of the Sadi family's political dynasty in Catamarca.